Hello everybody. Give me just a second to make sure my audio is good, and we will get into this. Okay, it appears that my audio is good. I am streaming on the low latency thing again, so that should mean that there is way less delay in between me saying something and you guys hearing it, so that we can have more, I guess, quick responses to stuff instead of me seeing a question or something and it taking almost a full minute for me to finally see it and answer it. And also, if I ask you guys a question, then you'll be able to respond much quicker than us just kind of having to sit here and wait for the streams to catch up. So that's pretty cool. There's like 3 latency modes. There's normal latency see, which is what I used to stream on, and it was the thing that kind of made it to where it took forever to get responses. And then there's this one, which is a bit faster, or actually quite a bit faster. And then there's and I'm on low latency right now. And then there's one that's even faster, which is ultra low latency. And I'm kind of worried to try that one out. But if this one continues to work well for a while, then I will probably switch over to that one just to kind of see how it goes and experiment with it. So yeah, I think for now, while we're kind of waiting for everyone to get in, and I don't know, how many people watch this live, but while we're kind of waiting for anyone who wants to watch it to join, we'll wait a bit to do any of the actual factory stuff, and I'm just going to build some of the foundation. That way we have room for all the factory stuff. I don't really know how big the foundation's going to be either. I just know it needs to be a size. So, yeah. I haven't even really fully planned out exactly how I want everything to look either. I figured it'd be better just to kind of figure it out on stream instead of doing a bunch of off-camera work and coming back and being like, hey, look what I did. I got half the game done. Because knowing me, I'll just end up kind of blanking out for a while and just playing this for way too long and end up getting way too much done off camera. Because games like this, I just kind of tend to, when I start playing, I just kind of play, So, yeah. And for some reason, my throat's already getting sore, so that's a great sign. I don't really know what's up with that. I have some coffee and a water bottle here, though, so if it gets too bad, I can get a drink. Okay, have we filled this all up? Yeah. Which I'm going to take a sip of my coffee real quick now. Okay. So there we go. My throat's slightly, or ever so slightly soothed for now. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this because it's kind of in the way. Oops, I just cut down the big tree that I didn't want to cut down. Yep. Oh well, I guess that's fine. And there's another one over there, so we'll just appreciate that one instead of the one that just died. I didn't think I was close enough to it, though, to cut it down, so... Oh well, that's fine. I guess it just gives us more space for our factory. As much as I would have liked to have a big tree in the middle of it, I guess things can't always go our way. But yeah. And I'll probably go ahead and cut down these trees in the middle too, because they just kind of get in the way a bunch. So yeah. Just remove all those. And we'll pick up all of this. I guess I can use a chainsaw to make it quicker. But yeah, so recently in my live streams I've kind of started Am I full? I'm full. But recently my streams I've kind of started doing a little bit more self-promotion. So just like kind of saying, hey, subscribe if you want to. So I think I'm going to continue doing that. Because I do want the channel to grow and everything. And my first Genshin Impact stream has like, I think it's hit like around 520 views now. And I didn't mention subscribing or anything in it. And for some reason people, like, I've seen this with a lot of YouTubers, where apparently people only seem to subscribe when the YouTuber tells them to, which I don't really understand personally. But, because I always just, if I find a YouTuber that I like, I just subscribe to them without them having to tell me to, so it's kind of one of those things where I guess I'm just weird. But yeah, so if you like the stream and everything, and you want to see more of my content, then, you know, hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. I am working on trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. And I think last night we actually hit 25, or no, wow, that's not correct. 75 subscribers, so we are 3/4 of the way there, and around 3/4 of the way through the year, so yeah. So if you end up subscribing after seeing this, then thank you for subscribing. Also, I think liking the thing does something, or liking the stream does something, so I guess it boosts the algorithm or whatever, so if you feel like doing that too, it'd be appreciated. And yeah. So I'll stop self-promoting now. I just want to kind of start doing that at the beginning of streams because, you know, I do want the channel to grow. I'm having fun doing it, so be nice to be able to get to talk to people. Kind of an introverted person most of the time, and so I don't really feel comfortable at all going out into public and talking to people. But for some reason, talking over stream, probably because I can't see you face to face, but talking over stream, I can actually, you know, speak more clearly and just actually almost have a conversation with someone, so it'd be nice to be able to have more people to talk to. So, and right now, nobody's watching this live as far as my viewer count is telling me. Of course, I know it's wrong, because I know it can be wrong, because there's been times where there's been, like, I think 3 people watching the stream, and it just says 0 viewers, and everybody's in chat, like, why does it say 0 viewers? So, that's definitely been a thing that's happened, so. If there is somebody watching live, hello, welcome. But as far as I can tell right now, there is nobody. So, if you're seeing this part, then you are watching this as a video after it's been uploaded to the channel. So, thanks for clicking on it. I hope you like it. I know I can be kind of boring and not really a professional YouTuber, but, you know, I've only been doing this for a little bit of time, so I'm still getting used to the whole actually talking thing and all of that stuff, so hopefully you can find me, or hopefully you find me not horribly annoying, and, you know, can just give me a chance, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to stop doing self-promotion, and I'm just like, please give me a chance. I would really appreciate if you gave me a chance. Sound like a, I don't know, like a little kid, just give me another chance. I promise I'll do better. I don't know. That's the problem with me doing these early morning live streams. Because it's 9:29 right now, 9:29 a.m. for me. And for the longest time, I would usually get up around 10 or 11 a.m. So, I'm still kind of getting used to the getting up early thing. I've been getting up at like 7:15. So, still kind of getting used to the getting up early thing. So I'm a bit kind of loopy, I guess is the word for it, when I get up in the morning, because I'm just exhausted. So, And I guess my normal state of mind is kind of loopy anyway. So, I mean, everybody, like, I used to play Xbox, like, all the time with, like, friends and stuff, and sometimes they'd bring their friends into the chat, and we'd all be talking, and everybody would just think that I'm, like, high, but I'm not. I avoid drugs completely because I do not support any of that, so I'm never high, but everyone thinks I am because that's just the way I act, apparently. So, yeah. So, that on top of me just being tired, I end up just kind of saying some weird off-the-wall things, and just kind of rambling on about absolutely nothing or repeating the same thing over and over again. So that's probably something I need to learn to not do, or at least control a little bit more than what I do. So yeah. Alright. I want to get this filled in a bit more. I guess I can stand here and just kind of do it like that. It's a bit quicker. And I really don't know what's wrong with my throat today, but it's just not feeling great. It's probably because there's just a bunch of moisture in the house, and my guinea pig has started drinking a lot more than he has for a little bit, so he's been peeing a lot more. So the room, because of the moisture and you know, the urine that he's producing, my room just kind of has a strong urine smell, which I am trying to get rid of with Febreze and a candle. So, don't worry though, I'm not spraying it, like, into his area. I'm making sure it doesn't get into his food or anything. But sometime after my stream today, I'm gonna give him a bath. That way, you know, he's all clean and everything, and I'm gonna change his blankets. I just did, like, either last night or the night before last night. I usually do it every other day, that way, because we don't have enough blankets to do it every single day. Plus there's, like, those training pee pads that you get for, like, dogs and stuff underneath, that way it soaks up a lot of the urine so it doesn't get wet, you know. It's not, like, completely wet every day, so changing it every other day is, you know, fine. Did I just get rid of that rock? I thought there was a rock there. But yeah, so gotta give him a bath today because it's been a little while, and I think I heard that you're not really supposed to give guinea pigs baths too often because they get really scared in the water. But he seems to really enjoy it, so we don't give him one, like, constantly. Just when he starts to get where he's feeling like, yeah, he should probably have a bath, he'd be more comfortable with that. So, because he always gets mad at us after a bath. He just acts like he's irritated. He's definitely got a lot of personality. I haven't really seen many guinea pigs, so I don't know, like, how much personality guinea pigs usually have, but he can get a lot of attitude. And when he wants a treat or something, he definitely lets me know about it. Because he realized that he is able to squeak extremely loudly, like, to the point to where I can hear him from, like, the complete opposite side of the house just yelling. So, usually when he does that, that's when I know, okay, he wants a treat now. I'll go get him a piece of cucumber or something. He's also very picky. Like, he doesn't like to eat lettuce, he doesn't like to eat just a lot of foods that I see guinea pigs eat. Like, he refuses to eat tomatoes and all kinds of stuff. The only things he'll really eat are cucumbers, carrots. Carrots are his favorite. We haven't been feeding him cucumbers for too long because we only recently discovered, like, a year ago that he likes that. So, he likes cucumbers. He's kind of off and on about zucchini. And he likes to eat the, like, stalk or the hardcore part of cabbage. And all of this is stuff that he is able to eat. We did research before feeding him stuff, so we know what he is and isn't allowed to eat. But yeah, he's very picky. He only eats like a few types of things. And they're supposed to have like a lot of greens and stuff, but every time I try to give him any greens, he just refuses to eat it. So the best we can do is cucumbers and zucchini and the occasional cabbage when we actually have it. So yeah, very picky guinea pig. And also he likes to pick up his food bowl and throw it across the area, just spilling his food pellets everywhere. In fact, I think my last stream, or a couple streams ago, and he does this quite a bit, but he's never done it while I was live before. But he has like this little house that looks like an igloo, and he'll pretty much like flip the food bowl up to where it is standing on its side, filling up the doorway of the igloo like he made a door for himself. It's kind of funny. And also, he doesn't come out of the igloo and walk around very much. He slides the igloo with him like he's a turtle. So he's very he's very interesting. But yeah. So I gotta give him a bath later today. It's pretty much where all that was going. And also change his blanket and probably clean the igloo because it's getting kind of icky in there on the walls and stuff. Of course, he really does not like it when his igloo gets cleaned. He will, when it gets cleaned, since it doesn't smell like him, he just kind of avoids it for, like, a day or so. So, he hides in, like, a cardboard box that we have in there or something. But okay, we've gotten quite a bit of area cleared out now. And oh, I'm almost out of concrete. And it sounds like my mom is awake now because my dog is outside and whining outside my window. Either she doesn't want to be out there, she saw something run up into a tree, or she saw my sister's cat in her window. She does not like the cat, so we have to keep them separate. And when she sees the cat in the window, she tries to climb up the wall of the two-story house to get to it, even though she's not Spider-Man. So, yeah. All of our animals are very weird. Of course, I guess it's probably normal for animals. Of course, I guess our fish are probably some of the most unique fish I've ever seen. I've never seen a fish, like a group of fish before that like know when it's feeding time, and when it's feeding time, they just kind of like go to the side of the fish tank and start wiggling and looking at us. Can't stay long. I have to get a COVID test. Ah, okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, even though you can't stay long. Hope it comes back negative. Those are always scary. I've only ever had to take one COVID test, though. And it wasn't as bad as I always heard it. So, if you never taken one, well, I guess different people react differently to stuff, but for me at least, having the thing stuck up my nose wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't enjoyable at all, but, like, it wasn't, like, a horrible experience. But yeah, hopefully it comes back negative, and hopefully you're doing well. It's always scary having the risk of having that. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I should go much further with this. Yeah, I think I'll just turn the rest of this into ramps. Oh yeah, another thing about this area that you may notice now is that the space elevator is no longer here. I got rid of that to clear room for everything, and I'll build it back when things are more organized. Okay. So let's go up here and see how big of a space we have to work with. And it's definitely going to be big enough for what we need, but I want to make sure that there's also room for future operations. Yeah, that definitely looks big enough. Okay. So now we just need to actually plan out everything that we need. And to do that, I'll just kind of throw down a temporary constructor so we can look at stuff like that. That guy just disappeared. And do I have... I probably don't have any rotors. And I'll most likely get started with over there. The copper stuff. Okay, so we have that there. Got the rods. Got the screws. And then this is going to be for more advanced stuff. So I think we'll just go ahead and get started with our copper production. And that will allow us to produce copper. Okay, so let's just get rid of that for now. And we'll get rid of that. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to do tier 2 conveyors everywhere. Okay, can get rid of that. And what is this? Okay, this is a constructor. The slope is too steep. Okay, so... Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Alright, is that too steep? Nope. And then we'll just kind of... The conveyor belt's too steep. Okay. Then we will move that forward a bit more. There we go. Okay. So, that's creating wire. Okay, so we need... Yeah, it's fine that that's creating wire. And then this one can create copper sheets. And... Okay. Create another constructor. Except for the fact that we can't, so we'll put down some more flooring. And then now we'll put down another constructor. And we'll have this one producing cables. Alright, and this... will go all the way over. To this first thing. Because that is the copper wire storage, or the wire storage. And then this one is our cables, correct? Yes. So we will bring this. This is going to be a confusing mess of random conveyor belts everywhere, isn't it? Of course, that's fine. I've always built very organized things, and I've always kind of liked the look of just chaos in this game. So, I think it'll be fun to have a couple things that are just kind of all over the place and not good looking. Okay, and that's our wire storage over there. And then the last thing we need to do is make the conveyor belt for the copper sheets. And then we'll have to fix the power situation, so we can just go ahead and get that up and running. So, go ahead and get this out. And we'll have to run up and over here. And we're definitely going to have to get coal power going as soon as we possibly can. Because with all the new stuff that we're adding to the production lines, we're going to run out of power very quickly. So, that's going to be our main issue. But we have the ability to make coal power, it's just we need the right materials for it. Okay, but that should be our entire copper thing set up and ready to go. So let's go over here. And what do we actually need? Am I saying copper power? I hope I've been saying coal power. Okay, so we need to make... Oh, we only need rotors. I thought we needed way more than just rotors. Well, then why am I doing all this if I can just craft rotors? I'll craft some rotors, and we'll get coal power going. So that we actually have the energy to... I think I know why I was doing all this. Nope, I still don't know why I was doing all this. Okay, well, we'll get the copper going anyway. That way we can have some of the materials that we need. Because we need a lot of copper sheets to make... Oh wait, I'm aiming the wrong thing. There we go, that's why it wouldn't work. But we need a lot of copper sheets so that we can make the tubing for the water, for the coal. And I also need to find coal. No, maybe that's one of the things that I was doing. I was trying to get a vehicle unlocked. I don't know, my brain's all kinds of just frazzled. Okay, we'll stick that just... I'll have that just kind of floating there. That looks wonderful. And we'll go up here and get all this connected up to each other. Okay, so we need this. Connect that to that. And then how many things is this connected to? Too many? Yep. Okay, so connect this to here. And what all is being powered here? So the miner, the smelter, and these first two constructors So we need to power these other two constructors. Like that. And like that. And then that's it, right? Yes. Okay. So now all we have to do is turn on the generators. And slowly but surely, we will be producing things. We'll just take a dive off this cliff real quick. Kind of break our ankles. But, you know, we can just walk off the broken ankles. I'm sure that won't hurt us from walking at all. How far away is Cole? I'm guessing pretty far. Yeah, it's taking a bit. I know that there's some that way, I just don't remember how far exactly. Okay, 1,300 meters. Awesome. And I'm assuming that these are out of... Yes. Oops, I did not want to pause the game. And I don't think I have any... No, I don't have any in my pockets. I should have some left in storage without having to craft any. I only need 3 for now. So go ahead and put that in there. Put that in there. And that in there. And now that should be running again. Copper should be running again, and I should probably go ahead and get that concrete maker going again, so that we have enough concrete to make everything that we need. Well, that was kind of pointless to do, wasn't it? There we go. Okay, so all that's producing again. And very soon, we should start seeing things happening over here, I hope. But I'll run up and check anyway. Because it seems like something might not be happening. Did I just turn this off? Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, this should be on. Okay, yes, it is on. Okay, so that was the problem with that. I just had the miner turned off. And now things will slowly split into their own machines, and they will craft their own things. That's the one problem with streaming this game, is things kind of take a while. So we won't really see the benefit of having all this until like a couple hours from now, probably. But that's why I have other things planned to do while we wait for things to happen. Ouch, my ankles. Okay, and I actually don't have my food in my hand. Alright, so do I have what I need to make a miner? Production... there it is. No. Okay, so I'll make one of those little... do I have... okay, I should have enough to make one of the mini miner things, or I might actually have one in my chest. But we will do that, and then we will head out on an adventure to find coal. Not in there. How about in here? Nope, I must have used it. Okay. So we'll make one portable miner. There we go. And we're off. So I'll go ahead and scan for coal again, just so I know for sure that I'm going the right way. And it should be... okay. So that one's a bit closer, maybe. Actually, no, this one's closer. Okay, so we'll go look for this coal over here. And hopefully not die on our way. And we'll go ahead and get a miner set up and make the path as far as we can. And then... yeah. And I really hope that the coal isn't guarded by... or isn't inside of that. Alright, where's that orb thing that I saw? Oh, I think I saw it again. Yep. There it is. I don't know what that's used for yet. I think it's still just a work in progress item, but we'll pick that up. Where did the little dude go? I'll just go ahead and pick it up. Hello. Alright, so that one's dead. Oh, there's the other one. Hello. Okay. And hopefully, I doubt the coal would be in there. Although, it appears as though it's up this mountain. So hopefully I brought enough of this stuff to make some walkways. And I'll have to do this. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Wait. Okay. You know, let's build another one next to that. And then... nope. There we go. And it's those guys. Oh, it's Caterium. Okay, I hate fighting these guys. It's much easier when you have the upgraded Xeno Zapper thing. Okay, let me eat some food before I take on the other one. Okay. There we go, okay. So it looks like for Caterium in this world I won't have to, or at least this spawn, I won't have to blow up a rock to get to it. In the other spawn that I have in my solo world, oh well, I see a little bit of trouble up there. But in my other save, I spawned in a different area. And to get to the Caterium ore with a miner, I had to blow up a rock, so it took forever for me to be able to get the right stuff to get to that. Okay, refill my health. The thing I'm most excited to unlock is the gun that you can get. It's like a rebar shooter or something. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I guess I did like that. And can I get it from down here? Yep. Pick it up straight through the rock. There we go. Okay, so we'll scan for coal again now that we're up here. Okay, still 600 meters away. I really wonder if over there is the easier one to go for. Because it might actually be on the ground and not up on a mountain. Oh well, we'll keep going. We'll just make a very weird roundabout way of getting to it. And it's possible it's not even all the way up there. Is this just sandstone or limestone? Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. So let's try the jumping up on here again. And I think I hear a creature. Okay, so there's even more of the gas stuff. But where is the coal? Because that's what I need. Okay, it's even further that way still. You know, just for now, we might go look for the other one just to see if it's in a less complicated area to get to. And then from there, we'll make our decision of what we're going to go with. So this is just this way. That's something that I probably shouldn't just jump off of. Okay. So we are pretty far away from home. Wonder if water can break my fall. Probably not. Oh, I guess we're trying it. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna eat on our way to the coal. And we'll scan for it again, just so we can be sure. It's going to be such a long conveyor belt to get to this. Alright. Still 600 meters away. Hello there. How are you doing? Please stop shooting me. That would be appreciated. There we go. Your organs are now mine. Thank you for being an organ donor. That's scary. I'll have to be sure not to fall down there. Okay, so we're coming up on another one of these gas-filled areas. So we'll scan for coal again, make sure we're still on the right path. Okay, 400 meters away. So we're almost there. Oh. Hello there, uranium. How are you doing? I'll just hug the wall and avoid that. Okay. I have no clue where I am. I have never seen this part of the map before in my life. Of course, there's a lot of the map that I haven't seen before because I'm a little wimp and don't like to explore very far because I'm afraid of dying. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's actually 2 things of coal here. That's very helpful. Just kind of scanned for it, just to... Yep, that's coal, alright. There's another one, not too... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. So we've kind of hit the jackpot when it comes to coal. In my other save, I only had like one thing of coal for the longest time, splitting it up against like 6 generators, so... That was a struggle. I'm really good at fighting these things. I mean, I take almost no damage. I hit them every single shot I swing. I'm just amazing. I'm like the best at this game ever. And with that said, I'm going to refill all of the health that I lost and almost died. Okay. So let's build... Can I craft? Yes, I can. Okay. So I need another one of these. Or not. Okay, so I'll build the first miner. Build it right there. And the problem that we're gonna have for just a little while is the fact that it's a long journey in between here. What was that? I have no clue. But it's a long journey between here and our area. Is that you making that noise? Stop. But it's a long journey between here and our area. I don't have vehicles yet, and we're going to have to make sure that our bio burner things stay burning. What do you mean not enough inventory space? Can I just throw that down? Okay. So now we can do that. Awesome. And we will craft a conveyor merger so that we can just have both of these funneling into one output. And we'll start that going that way. And now we need our you know, honestly, this is a pretty flat area. And I wish it wasn't as foggy so I could see. And if I had... Resources not deep enough, okay. Is there deeper water nearby? Aha. There is, I think. Yes. Okay, so... we could build our power station here and just extend the wire all the way over to our main area. I think that would work. Our only problem is getting back and forth. So we may have to spend some time just kind of crafting to get the vehicle, that way we can actually travel without it being a hassle. So let's see if I can craft a beacon. But first, before we craft a beacon, Where is it? Nope, not here. Oh wait, no, it's in here. Make a little personal storage box just to kind of throw our extra items into. That should be everything that we don't immediately need. And I'll go ahead and just pick all this up to clear it out. And throw that in there too. Okay, and now I make a beacon. And we will throw down the beacon. Enter name power. Okay, so now we have a beacon so that we know where we have to come back to. And how much of stuff do I have? Not enough. Alright, so we will return to base now. Now that we have gained some important knowledge. And we will come back to here with hopefully the resources to actually set up our power. Which is not something I was really expecting to do in this stream. But it is an essential thing for our factory, so I think even though the stream isn't named setting up power, I think it's okay that we do this. Because we need it. And now to find my way back without killing myself. I don't like how foggy it is. It's scary. Stay away from the radiation. There are so many noises. Okay. And we may just have a straight path back home, hopefully. And hopefully when we come back through, we will come back through with a vehicle instead of just on foot. That way it doesn't take 10 minutes to get in between the two things. And the vehicle is probably going to be a long, painful process because of having to manually craft everything. But that's fine. And actually, I don't think this is as far away as I thought it was. Because there's our factory right up there. Of course, there are those guys over here. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there were spiders here. So that could be a problem. And for some reason my arm is completely falling asleep and it hurts. I just punched my mouse while twisting my wrist. Or spinning my wrist. Twisting sounds way more painful than what I was actually doing. Okay, there's my watchtower. So it's not as far as I thought it was, but it's still way too far to just be making this journey over and over again on stream. If I wasn't streaming, then I would do it. But I don't want you guys to have to be sitting here bored while I just kind of walk. What is this? Copper. It is so foggy. I don't think I've ever seen it this foggy. Okay. So we're home now. Got our power over there. Is everything still running good here? Looks that way. Let's go over here real quick and actually look at how well our production of this is going. Well, it's definitely going. Got all of our stuff making its way, clipping through each other. Perfect. And we'll see how much of everything that we have, because we definitely need at least a bunch of this. So we've got quite a bit. Sorry about the cough. I try to turn away whenever I cough. That way it doesn't like blast your eardrums out or anything. Is that a power slug all the way up there, or is that just a star? I think it's a power slug because it doesn't move with the stars. Okay. So now what is everything that we need to get a vehicle? Ah, I see. So I'll select this milestone. And we need 100 rotors, which is going to take forever to craft. The modular frames, however, won't be too terribly bad. In fact, I can go ahead and just go ahead and There you have it. I can go ahead and do that. Well, I guess it's going to be a little bit worse than I thought, because it takes 15 hits to do. But at least it makes 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time, like some other things. But here's where the stream's going to get boring for a few minutes. So, yeah. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. We are just now crossing the 1 hour threshold, which was very fast. I don't know where the time went. Yesterday, the stream seemed to feel way longer than it actually was, and we have made it 25, okay. But the stream just felt way longer than it actually was for some reason yesterday. I don't know why. I don't know if I just didn't feel like playing Genshin and I didn't realize I didn't feel like playing Genshin, or what, but this one seems to be going by quickly. Maybe it's just I really love this game. Okay, what do I need? I need screws. So which one had screws in it? This one. Take a few of those, and I'll take a couple more of those. And that should be enough to complete the milestone, hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I need wire. And more rods, actually. Now that I think about it. I need 200 wire. Perfect. Okay. And soon we'll be able to get production up enough to where we can craft reinforced plates and stuff with no issue. And I could go ahead and get that set up now, but I really just want to get coal power going so that I don't have to worry about those things, because they can get annoying. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just throw that in there, throw that in there, put that in there. And now we sit here and make only half of what we actually need. So yeah, we're gonna be here for quite a while. And this is one of the things that only crafts one at a time. So yeah. And this is normally when I'm playing by myself, where I would just kind of set something on my mouse so that it constantly holds down the button, and I would just sit back and watch YouTube videos. But I am streaming, so I feel like it would be unprofessional to just mute my mic and sit back and watch YouTube videos. So, I will not be doing that. I will be attempting to come up with things to say, and hopefully not voice crack like that again, but I'll be coming up with things to say, and I will talk, and do my best to entertain, and if I fail to entertain, then I apologize. So, yeah. So the weather's a crazy thing. I have no clue what to say right now. I actually don't know which I'll be running out of first. I think probably screws, maybe? Yeah, it looks like screws. So that's the thing that we're going to run out of. So I'll go get more screws and get as many rods as I can. And we'll hopefully be able to finish up that, and then we'll have to do some more crafting to get enough materials to make the vehicle. But once we have the vehicle, things will be good. And we'll be able to drive and adventure further and further away from home until we get lost. And then we come back. Yep, that's definitely a power slug up there on that mountain because the stars are gone. Okay, and now my mouse is getting tangled up in my headphone wire. Alright, so we'll go finish making the rotors. Does it actually tell me the crafting recipe of the vehicle right now? Nope. Okay. And I don't think that'll be enough rotors still. So that's cool. Hopefully I don't need too many rotors to actually build the tractor. Because if we do, that could be an issue. But yeah, I'm going to take a little sip of my coffee. It's getting cold, but it's still good. And yeah, we will just kind of continue doing this. And I think we'll need to build about 7 more of these once we're done with this bunch, and it looks like we might run out of screws again. If anything, I thought I grabbed enough screws, but apparently not. Okay. Yep, 7 more. So we'll run back, get more screws, come back, finish it up, send the thing up, get car, drive. That is the plan. I like how I make plans for the stream and I title the stream a certain thing and, you know, get all ready to do it. And then I start streaming and I'm like, oh, well, it looks like I can't do the thing that I was intending to do today. And I go on a completely different thing. So eventually it's going to get to the point where the title of the episode isn't going to correlate with what is happening in the episode, because this episode is titled Setting Up the Factory or something like that. And we set up one thing, and now we're doing power. So, and I guess technically we're still doing the same thing, but either way. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So now we can throw that in there. Press the big ol' red button. And send this guy up.
Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Okay. So, the tractor actually doesn't require as much as I thought it would. Awesome. I don't think we need this. I've never used this before in my life, so we have this. So we need 5 beacons, 5 frames, and 10 more of the other thing. Rotor, that's what it's called. So I'll go ahead and build the 10 rotors. Got some phlegm in my throat. There we go. Now 5 of these. Okay, that was easy. And now, what, 5 beacons? Yes. There we go. And now, we can make our tractor. And for fuel, we will have to use biofuel for a while, but eventually I'll just start filling that up with coal. So let's just shove as much biofuel as we can into it. That way it can drive. And if I remember right, I think it burns biofuel pretty quickly, so. And now, we have movement. And it burns that biofuel very quickly. So let's just go ahead and craft more, that way we don't get stranded. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll craft up all of this. And then we should be able to hopefully maybe probably get power going. Hopefully maybe probably. And yeah. We'll start getting things rolling. Actually. Oh no, I'll just wait for all this to finish. But I do need to check. Did my phone just vibrate? Nope. I don't know what I felt, but something vibrated. So that's interesting. Okay, so now what all do I need for all of this? So water. Oh dear. Okay, and then generator. Oh dear. What was that noise? Oh, it's that. That always scares me. Okay, so I'll make some more rotors. And actually, before we do any of this, I think we're going to have to get this set up. Because we just don't have the resources right now. So, constructors. Alright, so we'll get some of this set up real quick. That way we can at least make the basic materials. Because we just don't have enough. So, copper. No, wow, okay. Alright, so we need 3 of these things. So. We'll just go ahead and start building these here. 1, 2, and 3. And now, we need, how do I want to do this? Okay. We'll put the smelter here in the middle. And then conveyor mergers in front of there. And nope, that's the wow, I am just doing everything wrong, aren't I? Okay, conveyor merger there. Attach that there. Attach that there. And then we'll bring the conveyor belt up to this direction. stop it there for now, because now we need another conveyor merger lined up with the smelter. And that'll enter through there. And this can go there. Oops. Okay. And that can go there. And now this. Can go there. That connects there. And now we need a splitter, which will line up with that. Connect that there. And then we'll have each of these going into one of these. There we go. This first one will be tasked with creating iron plates. And then both of these will be tasked with creating iron rods. And let me see where my organization is. So hopefully, yep, iron rods are in the middle, so that works out. So that means we need to build one more constructor directly in front of this guy. Like that. Okay, and that's making iron rods, so this one will make screws out of those iron rods. And now, all we have left to do is connect this to the thing. And then we'll need to connect up the power, which hopefully we have enough power to do this. The conveyor belt's too long. Too long? Too long. Okay. Put that right in the middle. And attach that there. And then this one will go down to here. And rotate that way, apparently. And connect it to there. And finally to there. Okay, now, all that's left to do is power everything. Which is probably easier said than done. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so we'll need power line there. And then probably one right here. And then probably one right there. And then we'll go over here. And put one here. And then we'll put the other one here. And we'll connect that to that. And we'll connect that to that. To that. And then this can connect to this. And it can also connect to that. And then this guy connects to this guy. And this guy connects to that guy. And this guy connects to there. And they should all have the ability to have power now. And I think this is all powered. Yep. So let's go ahead and turn on our miners. And then if the miners don't blow up the generators, then I am almost 99% sure that once all of these machines start working at once, then our generators will blow up. So we'll have to build an extra couple that'll take more biofuel that we will have to gather, because most of our biofuel is going towards the truck, because we need transportation. This one was already going, I did not turn it off. Okay, so we have our iron. Did I select this to smelt iron? No, I did not. There we go. Now it is doing that. So there we go. The iron will now be smelting, and you can see that that iron is making its way. And slowly but surely, things will start becoming crafted. And these iron rods will begin their long journey. So will these iron plates. And eventually screws. And surprisingly, I did not blow up my power grid. So that is all done, and that is a weird little bend in that thing, but that is perfectly fine. But yes, everything is now running. And eventually, we will also be producing more advanced materials, but just for now, we have all that we need. And one thing that I probably could do to make this more efficient is to split all of the iron into 3 different smelters. Which probably would be the smart thing to do, but I want to kind of see what happens when it starts getting backed up, see how quickly it gets backed up. Okay, so these are stopping. Huh. You know what? It probably is just the best decision. To go ahead and do this. Okay. So just go ahead and get rid of that. We really don't need that. So this smelter will be going to there, this smelter will be going to there, this smelter can go to there. And we need a splitter. Throw that on there. And that there. And whatever iron I got in my inventory, I'll just throw that into there. And I'll throw that into there. Okay. So why is this not splitting? That is odd. Okay. Now does it split? Yes. Awesome. Okay. So then we want this to smelt iron so it can start accepting that. We want this to start smelting iron so it can start accepting that. And now we power it all. And once again, fingers crossed that we don't just blow up the entire power grid. Okay, everything is now working at once. And nothing has shut down yet, so that's a good sign. And we now have an even amount of iron going into each thing. So there we go. There is the beginning of our factory. So the title of the video, or of the stream, does not lie. It is 100% accurate. And I have not deceived anyone. So, awesome. But now, we run into the problem of trying to figure out what to do next. Because we kind of have to wait for stuff to produce so that we can do other things. And I guess I could route all of the concrete to be going into one of these. The problem is figuring out which one to route it into. I think this one, because we'll need these three for more advanced materials like the... Yeah, okay, so we'll need these three, guaranteed. So this one, I think, I'll go ahead and put a little bit of an extension on it. Right there. And we'll need a merger. Well, that didn't line up, did it? Okay. I want that to line up perfectly. There we go. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So now we will just kind of casually drag this through everything else. And don't worry about how it looks. It looks fine. This looks just alright. Do not worry about a thing. It's definitely not ugly and a mess everywhere. Hello, Iscal Man. How you doing? I don't think we've seen you on here for a while. How you been recently? Do I have... Okay, we'll go over here. And we need to do a thing that I did over there. So now all this concrete can be routed around here. And I will actually need... Okay, so... Wait, right here. Rotate that way. And do I have the things that I hope that I have? Yes, I do. Okay. So now we take that and stick it to there. And then this sticks to there. Uh-oh. Something happened. Okay. So now I gotta figure out what went wrong with our power. Which, I'm pretty sure I know what went wrong with it. But I just want to check anyway. Oh wait, I might not know what went wrong with it. This one just might have run out of... Yep, that was the problem. We ran out of biofuel. Or biomass. And everything is working again? Yes. I was in a state where just as I went to sleep you go live, but it's not your fault. Well, sorry for waking you. If you feel like you have to sleep, then it's probably the best idea to go to sleep, because sleep is very important. But if you are able to watch, then I appreciate you being here. I'm probably only going to be going for another half hour to 45 minutes, though, so... If you feel like you can stay up for that long, then... Yeah. Okay, so now we have things going. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I just understood what you said in your comment. I think I misread it. Oh, when you say you were in a state where just as you went to sleep, does that mean that, like a state, like a place state, or a state like you were falling asleep and then I went live? I think I might have misread your comment. The English language is confusing. Multiple words mean the same, or different, or the same word means different things. Because there's state like a place state, and then there's a state like a state of being. This looks so bad. Everything is just going through everything. Hello there, Bot Peck. I hope I pronounced your name right. If I did not, I apologize and feel free to correct me. But hello and welcome to the stream. It is nice to have you here. Oh, I have so much concrete that's going to be filling this. Okay. So, what do I need for what now? I'm working on coal, so I need a bunch of rotors, a bunch of reinforced plates. Don't know why I closed out of that. And a bunch more rotors and a bunch more reinforced plates for that. And as well as a bunch of that. So, awesome. Wait, what do we need for a pump? Okay, so we just need a lot of rotors, which sadly we will have to handcraft. Same thing with the plates. Anyway, I gotta go now. Hope you have a satisfactory time. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. I am Russian, but also England. Okay. Well, hopefully I was able to pronounce your name right and everything. I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name. I think I've done that a few times. So yeah. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. What was I doing now? I'm really bad at remembering things. Okay. So I'll just take that. I'll take those because I'll probably need them. Do I need that? Yes, I need that. Oh, oh. Okay. And I might be good for a minute. So, time to get back to another really boring part of the stream where I'm just going to be handcrafting everything because I don't have the proper means of good craft. which Goodcraft just sounds like a crappy Minecraft ripoff. It's probably out there somewhere. Okay, so I need way more rotors than that. You also play Satisfactory? It's a very fun game. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, it's a fun game. I don't know why I'm telling you it's a fun game. You play it. But yeah, I definitely enjoy this game. I've only got like 80 hours in it, and I've never really made it very far in any of my saves, but I still have fun with it. Except for having to sit here manually crafting everything because I just can't do it automatically yet. Which I probably could, but I feel like that would be kind of dispersing my resources a bit too much, and it would go way slower. Which I'm probably just going to have to sit here off stream and AFK for a while anyway, just to get enough materials to make the streams interesting, but yeah. Alright, so I'll make as many of these as I can. Let me teach you to speak Russian. Well, I'm not so sure if I should be trying to learn another language right now. My brain's very small. I can barely speak English properly. It would be fun to learn another language, though. I don't think I'll ever be able to get the hang of reading Russian. Because Russian characters and stuff are just so different from what the English characters and everything are. Okay. So, we're running low on screws now, which... everything needs screws. You would like to speak Italian and German. Yeah, German's one of the languages that I've always kind of thought of learning. But I really struggle with learning things, like, especially when, like, I was in school and all that, I just could not retain knowledge at all. Like, I am probably the worst learner on the planet. My brain just does not hold knowledge in it, just kind of takes it and is like, okay, that's cool, goodbye. You know? Just kind of does that kind of thing where it just keeps the knowledge for 5 seconds. I'm like, okay, cool, I know this now. And then it's just, yeah. What will I say? You turn on the translator and turn on the voice so that bot can speak Russian. Wait, hang on. I'm not sure how to turn on any translators or anything so that a bot could speak the Russian. You can only speak English and Spanish. I can speak a couple words of Spanish. I know, like, very few words in quite a few different languages. And I think the only Russian words I know are swear words, so... You like travel a lot in the future? Yeah, traveling sounds like a fun thing to do. It's just, I hate leaving my house, so that's something that I'd never be able to do. But, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? I just went completely brain dead again. It's so early in the morning. Well, actually, it's not even that early anymore. It's 10:54 a.m. It's almost 11 a.m. Okay, so we need rotors. I'll just go ahead and start crafting up a bunch of those. And very soon we're going to be getting to that point in the stream where there's nothing left to do, so... because we just don't have enough stuff produced. So I may have to end the stream sooner than I was thinking, that way I'm not just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. But hopefully we can find something to work on. Or at least get just the bare minimum enough materials to start with something. Oops, I did not mean to click the... oops, I clicked everything, okay. Okay, so let's do a little bit of math here. Alright, so I need 30 rotors and 10 of those for one water extractor. Okay. And for this, I need 10 and 20. So I could at the very least make one coal generator and one water extractor. Or possibly 2 coal generators and 1 water extractor, which I think we would only need 1 to power 2 coal generators. So... I think we have enough to be able to go ahead and go get our coal power, at least bare minimum set up. Which hopefully will be enough at least to power everything here. Hello Vincent, hope I did not miss any. You actually kind of missed quite a bit today. I can go over quickly what I have done. Just real quick. So, okay. My brain is in so many different spots right now. I got used to nobody actually talking in chat, and now it's full. So hello everybody, welcome to the stream. So what are those Russian characters, Botpeck? Because if they are, I haven't seen those ones before. Of course, I haven't seen a lot of Russian characters. Okay, but Vincent, pretty much what you missed is we got our copper stuff set up over here. So that now we're producing copper sheets, wire, and copper wire. And all of that is being transferred over to our storage thing that we set up like an episode or 2 ago. Or I guess an episode ago. Over here, we are transferring all of our concrete over into a storage container, and it's the same thing that that's doing. And we got our thing set up to craft iron plates, iron rods, and screws, and all of that is going into there. And then, before we got this part set up, we actually went exploring a bit and found some coal. And we are now about to head over to get started on making our first coal generator. If you look at the top of the compass, you can see the beacon that says power, and that's kind of where I marked where we need to go. And I hope that I have enough bio stuff to make it. And it's going to be a bit of a journey, but it's going to be way quicker than it was when I was walking. Oh yeah, also we got the tractor. So, we have movement. And where is the cars? Well, we're in one of the cars right now. What's that? That is odd. But we do now have a vehicle which we are currently driving. And this journey is a lot faster now that we have it. Oh, can I go through this without destroying the car? It appears as though we can. Alright. So it should be just up over this hill, kind of, sorta. No more walk. And we'll still be doing some walking, but we definitely won't be forced to walk everywhere now. Okay, so this is the scary part of the journey right here. Because we have the poison gas on that side, and then if you can see right in between that rock, that is uranium. So we have to kind of hug this wall to keep from dying of radiation. And then we go just over here. Oh, probably shouldn't just drive that off. So we'll park our tractor up here. And right down here is our coal. So just for a little bit, we're going to have to get a biomass burner set up. I am an idiot. Alright, so we're going to head back to base. I forgot to get any copper sheets, which is one of the main things that we need. Actually, before we head back to base, might as well make our journey here not completely worthless. Where's my chainsaw? Alright, so we'll cut a bunch of this. Okay, so now I'll just kind of set up the coal generators over the water. Can't afford. Okay, so I'll have to get more wire and sheets. Alright, I'm going by. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go back to base to get the resources that I really should have gotten before I left, but my brain just was like, hey, you don't need that. And like usual, my brain was incorrect. Ouch. Alright, don't hug the wall that much. Note taken. Oh hey, look, there's a power slug. Oh, but it's next to one of those things, so I guess I will not be getting that one. Until I can get explosives to destroy that. Okay. Okay, yep. I am a good driver. We'll go this way. And once we get stuff kinda set up a bit, I'll probably wrap up the stream for the day. And tomorrow, the Battlefield 2042 beta will be available for people who did not pre-order the game. And I am one of those people that I haven't pre-ordered the game because pre-ordering a game's kind of a risk these days with how lazy developers can be. Well, it's not really how lazy developers can be, but with how games are nowadays, the publishers are kind of just forcing the developers to push out games that are nowhere near complete. So I think my days of pre-ordering games are done for the most part. But the Battlefield beta should be open for everybody to play that has the correct consoles and everything to play it on. So tomorrow, I should be streaming the Battlefield 2042 beta. And I'll probably be doing that. Tomorrow's Friday, right? And let me actually check what day it is. I think it's Thursday. Yes. Okay, so on Friday and Saturday, I'll be streaming the Battlefield beta. Unless I can't get in yet by the time I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't need to be over here. But if I can't get in to it tomorrow when I'll be streaming, then I'll find something else to stream. But if I can stream the beta, then we'll be doing that for about 2 days in a row, because that's the only days that the beta lasts for. And I'll kind of give my first impressions of the game live on stream. And yeah, it'll hopefully be quite a bit of fun, because I haven't played a Battlefield game in quite a while. And I will probably end up getting the new Battlefield game because this year's Call of Duty looks like it's going to be horrible. So I probably won't be buying that for quite a while, if ever. But yeah. Although it's a good thing that this is the year that Halo came back, or is coming back, and Battlefield is coming back with a new game, because it doesn't really matter that Call of Duty sucks, because we have Battlefield to play, and if you can't afford Battlefield, then Halo's multiplayer is going to be free to play, and World War III, I'm pretty sure, is going to be free to play. And then there's Tom Clancy's X-Defiant, which is also going to be free to play, and it's kind of like a Call of Duty-like game. And I already have a bad taste in my mouth from X-Defiant, just because they put Tom Clancy's name on it, even though it pretty much has nothing to do with the universe that he created. They're pretty much just, in my opinion, they're kind of just spitting on the Tom Clancy name, which is annoying, and they shouldn't be doing that. But Ubisoft just kind of gave up on caring. But from what I've seen of the game, it looks like it's a fun game, despite the fact of them just using Tom Clancy as a way to make money, because people know of that brand. So yeah. But that should be free to play too, so maybe it'll be fun, even though it's, you know, they kind of made it into the wrong genre. Or not really genre, but they, I don't know. They did things that I really don't like about it. Mostly them calling it a Tom Clancy game. But yeah. Okay. That was really weird. I think I found a bug. Sliding in water does not work well. Okay. Oh dear. That is a big spider. Why do you exist? Ugh. Go away. Okay. That was disturbing. Especially if since it came up to me in the fog at night. Okay. So, where would that be? It's in, here it is. Yeah, I've never seen one of the spiders be that big before. So that was just kind of a... They don't usually scare me, but that one was scary. Okay, we'll just bend the pipe. That'll work for us pretty well, I think. And we'll attach this. Okay, we'll just attach that to there, and then we can get rid of that portion of the pipe. And then we'll do that, and we'll do that. And go ahead and get rid of all this, because now we don't need that. Alright, so that coal thing will just go straight into there. And then this coal thing will go straight into there through the water pipe. We just gotta wash off the coal before we actually use it, you know. So yeah. Alright. Now, how much biomass can we make? Quite a bit. So, craft up some of this just to get our biomass burner. We have plenty of biomass on us. Okay, so that'll go into there. And this will need to stretch all the way over here to power the water pump. And then we'll also connect the coal generators to it. That way, as power happens... What's that? Oh, okay. But as power happens, we will be able to... do the thing. Okay, so... coal is going to start mining. Water is going to start pumping, hopefully. I can hear water. It is slowly beginning to pump. Okay, and we will definitely have to build a second one of these, probably. That way, everything can work better. Because right now there really isn't too much water. Alright, I'll just turn these off for now. And we'll let it fill up with water before we actually turn it on. And yeah. I'll actually go ahead and connect. Okay. So we need to bring this back to here. And then that can go that way. Okay, so that is full. We'll activate these. And we have power. So, yeah. And eventually, actually probably already, these are going to be powering everything else, so we don't need that to be running. But yeah, So I think I might go ahead and wrap up the stream here. And at some point before the next Satisfactory stream, I will do some off-camera grinding to get some materials. That way we can build a larger power system and eventually get it connected to our base over there. So yeah, I think I should probably go ahead and wrap up for the day so that I can AFK here, leave a bunch of things running, and we should hopefully be able to make a bunch of progress next episode. So yeah, I'll just kind of end it off inside of this little workshop here. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you aren't subscribed already, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. It would help out on the journey to 100 subscribers. And if you did subscribe during the stream, then thank you for subscribing. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for hopefully some Battlefield. So bye everyone. I gotta find the buttons, I keep forgetting which one's which. Okay. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.